There's a feeling comes a stealing, and it sets my brain a-reeling when I'm listening to the music of a military band. Any tune like Yankee Doodle simply sets me off my noodle. It's the patriotic something that no one can understand.
Hurrah! Hurrah! Rejoice the Jubilee!
You're a grand old flag, you're a high-flying flag.
Miles from New York, there lies a primeval desert. A mass of drifting sand and sun-baked earth, 1/3 the size of the United States. A place of ancient glories. This desert, barren of natural resources to the outward eye, life was an endless struggle, burning away beneath the desert sun.
Return to Afghanistan, one of the world's poorest
Monotony
countries.
and poverty were the common lot. This was
It
the
was still
starting
an
point.
unstable land torn by warring factions
was the
with
starting
no
point.
diplomatic relationship.
This was the starting point of a new American business venture abroad.
Relationship with the United States.
Make a little dance and a little song as he threshed the grain. Make a little dance and a little song as he threshed the grain. The sacred words of the Koran. There is no God but Allah, and Muhammad is his prophet. And an American oil company, an oil country, a huge investment. Most important of all, the money of thousands of stockholders. And who is that over there? There have been changes and great expansion. Perhaps this country, so unproductive on the surface, might contain minerals below the surface. Suspicious of these strange newcomers.
In his
Many of
eyes,
them were
it was
frankly
making a
hostile.
pact with the infidel.
Make a little dance and a little song. Make a little dance and a little song. Eager to extend a welcoming handclasp, they prepared to search for oil. The extended hand of friendship was accepted grudgingly, searching for places most likely to yield petroleum.
We are Americans. We have a unique responsibility to do the hard work of freedom. And when we do, freedom works.
They found oil in commercial quantities. The job would require men, hardy men, determined men, men who were willing to leave families and friends and journey halfway around the world on a quest that might end in
He brought
failure.
volunteers in at his own expense and trained them in a camp he set up.
This time the gold was oil, and millions of barrels of it.
Get back! She's coming in now! Come on! Come to us, baby! Tap her! No, let her flow! Let her open up her...
Such decisions are not made lightly.
Complete confidence. Complete confidence.
The venture was successful. Oil in commercial quantities. Oil in commercial quantities.
Afghanistan.
Oil in commercial quantities.
Unstable land torn by warring factions
Oil sent by pipeline.
to
Afghanistan.
Afghanistan.
Men who bought. Oil in commercial quantities. This was the victory that the money of stockholders had bought.
Choices had to be made.
Afghanistan.
Americans,
Afghanistan.
Americans,
We, as poorest, are Americans, poorest of the world's
Choices
There have
had to
been
be made.
changes and great expansion.
poorest of the world's poorest country.
Production has risen.
Poorest country, one of the
Choices had to be made.
It sure be good politics.
Consider the following diagram. Along this horizontal axis, we measure the number of acres of Alaska preserved as wilderness. If we preserve the maximum amount of Alaskan wilderness, we might end up here, say, with 150 million acres of unspoiled natural terrain. On this vertical axis, we measure what we take to be the valuable resources, say minerals, in those 150 million acres. If all those acres were turned into oil fields and chromium mines, we would get, say, $13 billion worth of minerals. And what the notion of limits in economics tells us in this case is that you can't be in both places at once. If you want all wilderness, you will have zero minerals. If you want some minerals moving up here, you will characteristically have to give up some of your wilderness here. You would end up at a point like this.
It sure be good politics. We can do the free when and work. We did the
You can't be in both places at once.
When we have to
Make a little dance, a little song.
And we need stability
and mistrust.
Been jealous of us in our ways.
And work, hard work,
Life was an endless struggle.
and when have a we do
World's diplomatic
we do when we have a work. Sponsors do
Scarcity and want. This was the victory. There was little to do except work, and life seemed rugged indeed. Eager to extend a
In
welcoming
his
hand
eyes, it was making a pact with the infidel.
Choices had to be made. Choices had to be made.
8,000 miles from New York.
The United States at war.
In this land of great tradition, there arose a powerful leader. He winnowed out the wheat by letting the wind blow the chaff away. He had faith that somewhere within these far-reaching sands was the key to a richer life. For his money, give him the peace and quiet and comfort of the small American town where he'd lived since he finished college just a few years before. Make a little dance. Moved by pipeline. Make a little dance. Pipeline. Make a little dance.
Choices had to be made.
Make a little dance.
Choices had to be
Make
made.
a little money. Moved by pipeline for shipment abroad. Oil. American business venture.
Afghanistan, one of the world's poorest countries.
American business venture. A welcoming hand clasp. Decision that has to be made by the company. Scarcity and want. Key to a richer life. Scarcity and want. Key to a richer life. Scarcity and want. A richer
we
life.
have a unique responsibility.
200,000 barrels a day.
And when we do, freedom works.
Could mean oil or could mean nothing at all. country